The relationship between Mithika Linturi and Marianne Kitani, who later became MP for Aldai and previously served as a senior staffer in the Deputy President's office, was highly publicized from its early days. The pair lived together and presented a public partnership that many assumed was marriage. But when the relationship broke down, it did not just end privately. It ignited a messy legal battle that reached the courts and the headlines. Join me today as we look at their marriage and the messy divorce that followed. Welcome to TMN Media and remember to subscribe. Now, in 2019 and into 2020, Kitani filed court papers seeking divorce-like remedies and later alleged adultery and other misconduct. She accused Mithika Linturi of producing forged documents to show he was unmarried and of concealing his marital status. The case repeatedly made national news because it mixed sensational personal allegation with complex questions about customary unions, church marriages, and legal recognition, matters that cut across culture and law in Kenya. Over several years, the dispute moved through magistrate courts and the High Court. At different points, magistrates disqualified themselves, administrators were appointed for property disputes, and temporary orders were issued about possessions of home. Judges were asked to decide essential questions. Had the parties contracted a marriage recognized by the Kenyan law, or was the relationship a cohabitation that did not meet marriage requirements for formal recognition? In September and October 2022, a decisive legal development altered the narrative. A Nairobi court found the doctrine of common law marriage, previously used to recognize unregistered customary unions, could not be invoked under the Marriage Act of 2014 to validate the unregistered union. The filing effectively held that there had been no legally recognized marriage between Linturi and Kitani, a legal victory for Linturi that dismissed Kitani's divorce petition. The court also observed that Linturi had earlier been party to a Catholic union, raising questions about his eligibility to remarry under church law. The dispute was not merely about titles and words. It had properties at its heart. The Runda house, an upscale Nairobi property, became a focal point. Court moved back and forth on possession and administration. In 2023, a judgment restored an eviction order affecting Kitani at the Runda home, illustrating that litigation extended beyond hearts of deeds, rent, and registration. This tug over a tangible asset reflected deeper problems when the relationship collapsed without clear documentation. By the time Linturi entered national government as Agriculture Cabinet Secretary, the dispute had already strained public perception. Opponents used headlines to question character and stability for office. Supporters argued that legal record validated him. Regardless of politics, the human toll was evident. Reputation dented, private pain smeared across social media, and children and extended family swept into the public theater. The saga underscores how personal disputes can become political liability. The Mithika Linturi Marianne Kitani story is more than just a tabloid folder. It is a case study in how personal relationships intersect with law and public life. It cautions public figures to document unions and manage private affairs before they become private crises, and it challenges citizens to weigh headlines against court records. For those who lived it, the consequences were personal and profound. For the rest of the country, the case remains a vivid reminder where law, love, and legacy meet. Messy questions also follow. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get every new video once I upload it.